I don't think we're gonna go nearly as long as I have been going, because I still don't feel very well, but I wanted to get in here and at least do some runs for a little bit. Let me know if anything's messed up. I haven't checked on it in a couple days. Okay. Let me turn my own mic down here for me because I can hear myself echoing, but like only for me. But I just want to make sure we're good real quick and then we'll get right into it. Okay, let's get in here and do some quick runs. Hold on. I like how it just like. Hold on. I just want to point this out real quick. So, my terms of service for like my mod, like an auto mod, just got upset with me about something that I said. So I had to allow myself to say such things. And I don't know how I feel about that. So, like, if you look at the stream title, it's some quick and Foxy runs, and it got mad about the word Foxy. And I had to approve that it could be said in the chat, but it was something that I said, and I just thought it was quite funny. Okay, but I'll probably only do a couple hours because I'm still not feeling the best, but I'm feeling a lot better than I have been, and I definitely wanted to get in here and make some stuff. So I'm going to definitely do next week for sure, and I'll probably do a small or full stream tomorrow as well. But I haven't played for a little bit, so we're gonna do some Tanglewood, and we're just gonna go into Nightmare right away. But I haven't played Phasmo since the last time we played Phasmo, so. Oops. Hold on. I want to turn my audio down a little bit and just talk a little louder because it is reverberating in my head. That is very clogged and I hate it. Okay. Buttons, 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 buttons. Learning my buttons. Okay. Take that, we'll take that, and we'll take that. Give. Yeah, so don't use the word Foxy. It won't allow you. I'll have to look into that. Hello. It's been a while, ghosties. We've been doing other things. All of them were still kind of spooky, but not as spooky as you. What did you guys just touch? I heard that. I've been in here for 3 seconds. Don't touch it. It was like... It sounded like it was over here. It might be that. I gotta go grab the thing. Gotta grab it before it runs out. We need a better thermometer. I hate that one. I know some people actually like it more than the other ones, but I want the fancy one to at least try it out. Are you right here? Did you touch things? I'm gonna hold on to this for a little bit. That was me slamming the door. Nothing in here. Okay, I want to back up a little bit, so hopefully we don't hear any of my really loud-ass keyboard clicking. Hello? Okay, I want to throw this on the ground here. So it's at least in here, and then we're going to go EMF searching. Oops. Pressing all the wrong buttons. Hasn't been that long. It's only been like a week and a half. We're not getting anything from down here. Nowhere did anything look out of place. I've been doing a lot of like controller games, so like I'm. Oh, that's what's messed up. Okay, give me a sec. No, Snowy left her like left the like cord for the controller like on my desk, and I just hadn't noticed yet, so I was getting stuck on it. Well, it looks pretty normal. I think it's okay. It's over here. What room? I don't know, but it's over here. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna throw this, since I don't know which one of the rooms it is. I want to hit the rooms again with the ultraviolet and see if we can figure it out. But it's like right here. But I'm only going to be probably doing like a 2-hour stream today, so don't worry, you can go do your other things. I just needed to get it back into the swing of things. I think... Okay, you're like right here, so if I like shove a book there, that should be fine. I don't know exactly what room he's in yet, so... We're just gonna kind of dot everything up. Remember when we had that stupid little stick? I did do like a run like earlier, like... So one of the reasons I haven't been on a lot is, besides being sick, is our internet has been going out for like 7 hours at a crack. I don't know why, it just has been. So I did like 2 Phasmo runs the other day. And it was just like... No, it was 1 Phasmo run, I think. And it was literally just, I walked in, immediately found the ghost room, and then died to a demon. And I was like, you know, I'd rather just do nothing. But unfortunately, it hasn't just been our internet going out. It's been like the actual tower itself, which is also the same tower that is shared with our phone. So I'm just here with like no phone service, no internet service. Just like, well, this is my life now. Back in the dark ages. Before internet. Oh, well, thank you for the dots and thank you for confirming where you are. I appreciate that greatly. We're going to put that back here. Well, we did it again. And we'll put this one like right here. That should help. Okay. So we got dots. And it's not a Goryo. I'm gonna go get the rest of my stuffs. Okay, let's see. My mic cord is in the way of my journal key. Hold on. Man, I'm just a mess today. Okay. So let's see. So we have no Oh, that's ghostwriting. We have no Oh my god. Dots. Jesus. Okay, so we have dots. I need to check in there for ghost orbs. Because I never actually did that. I need the spirit box. Might as well pick up some salt canisters. So, since we're a nightmare, we can only get 1 more evidence anyway, and then we have to figure out the last one. That was scary. I put it on his foot. Like, I just shoved it on him. I was just like, have some salt, motherfucker. Not high enough. This flashlight. Don't touch things if you're not going to leave your handprints. Getting me worked up for no reason. Okay, so I don't see any orbs in here, so we can get that turned on for lighting and nothing else. Don't see any in here. Or in the closet here. I want to check this room though. I don't think it's in this one. I think it's just kind of like in this small little area here. But we got to be thorough. Searching for the orbs. Okay, I think we're good. Now, I'm going to go take some sanity pills. Real quick. Yeah, we'll take some sanity pills. We're probably pretty low. These things don't really do much anything. Okay. So it's not a mimic. I was gone for 3 seconds and you turned my power off? That was rude. Oh, now you're touching everything. It's like... Did I get lost? Or was the power downstairs this time? I got lost. Thought the power was upstairs. Or did I just really miss it? I did miss it. I'm losing my mind here. Oh my god, was I really just crouched and didn't see it? Oh god. Ignore that. Should actually make sure. Oh, you touched a whole mess of shit. Did you try to haunt me? Well, that one's there. Okay, it didn't haunt, and it's not a wraith, at least. He's been touching everything, but not leaving any signs. Where's my spirit box? Yeah, that's pretty fucking cold. Is it gonna go up over here? It is. So he's like back in here. Where are you? How old are you? Are you friendly? Are you friendly? Show yourself. Turn on the light. Give me a sign. Give me a sign. I said on the light, not off the light, jackass. Where are you? Where are you? Open a door. Open a door. Ooh, I don't know. He's not really responding. How old are you? Are you friendly? Never mind. It's an elderly victim. Why don't we get some lights on here for a second? Okay, so I'm gonna take a step outside and we're gonna reassess what we got here. Okay, so for sure we have dots and we have spirit box. So it's one of these. It's not a wraith. And yokai, it's not too angry, and I keep my, as you know, I keep my chat on all the time, and it's not really getting too angry that I'm talking around it. I don't think it's a yokai. It could be a phantom or a dio. Now, if it's a dio, I'm a little scared because I actually don't have a lot of experience with those, and a dio knows where you are all the time. So we're gonna have to make a hunt here. What do I got over here? Witness a ghost event, blow out a fire, detect paranormal sound. Well, we could try to hit that while we wait. So Dio is gonna know where I am all of the time. All the time. So it's gonna come for my ass. Which is terrifying. Let's see if we can get any spooky sounds. Well, that was spooky enough for me. Okay, so we just need to get him to suck on some candles real quick. Here, have a candle. Blow it. Blow out the candle. I need it for money purposes. Now, okay, so there is a way if we can determine if it is a phantom. So I know, like, when a phantom haunts, it's going to go in and out a lot. Like, you're not going to be able to see it as much. It's going to be invisible a lot of the time, so we need to physically see the son of a bitch. Let me go check on some of these lights on so I can keep my sanity up. I want to check. Okay, this isn't an option. We can still come in here and run around. Okay, it has like all the closets over there. And I don't really want to go in there. Let me see. Still hasn't blown out the candle. But it is playing around over here. Okay, I don't think there was a cursed item. But we just have to get it to hunt now. Well, here's my ghost event. Where's my light? Stop it. Where are you even ghost eventing? It's still doing it. Well, my sanity's gotta be garbage now. Stop it. I appreciate the money, but we do not have time for this. We do not have time for your games. Hunt me, you won't. Come on. I don't know. Well, I would say it's not a yokai, otherwise I feel like you'd be trying to murder me right now. So I want to go between a Dio and the Phantom, but we can figure that out as soon as it hunts. Stop it. Get off it. I wanted a picture of him, but all I could see was his dick. Okay. All I could see was his dick, and I just needed a picture of him. I should have snapped it and seen if he went away right away to see if he was a Phantom. I think he's a Dio. Give me one more ghost event, please. I need another one. Not that I didn't appreciate the last few you gave me, I just wasn't thinking clearly. No. Not that kind. Like, physically let me see you. I want to see your pretty little chopped up face. Come here. Pretty, please? A hunt is okay, too. Okay. What? I was trying to turn that back on and he wouldn't let me. It was like he was holding the switch. Well, we're definitely going insane. That's for sure. Hello? Let me look here. Is it freezing? Ghost riding. I was wondering if it was because of how cold it was, if it was technically could be considered that it could be freezing, but okay. Thanks for the hunt. Do you wanna come give me another ghost event? What if I'm all the way over here, you Diogen? Huh? You wanna hunt me? Over here? I hope I did that. He needs to come after me. Come on. Look. Look. Ooh, it's dark. Okay. We just need him to do something. Ooh, is it coming? It's happening. Oh look, I'm right next to you. Oh shit. That actually startled me. I thought I left and immediately hunted again for a second there. Okay, well, it's definitely not a Dio. It's actually, I think it's actually a yokai. I want to call it yokai and leave. I actually think it is a yokai. Or is it a phantom? It was a yokai. It didn't feel, it wasn't going invisible a lot when it was hunting, plus it had no clue where the hell I went. Because if you noticed, as soon as I stopped talking, it got lost. It got confused. And they're like, they hunt only off of sound, so I'm surprised he was just pretty tame. He was pretty tame and okay with me talking for being a yokai. But we got the 4 times reward, so I mean... Oh, there was a bone evidence? Damn it. Hey, but we got the first one. Let's do another Tanglewood. But we're definitely getting a lot better at this game. Not insanely good, but we're a lot better than we were. Okay, we have a cursed object for sure. I love Tanglewood. It's just such a, like, to the point, nice and sweet map. Like, you just don't have to spend so much time wandering around. It's got, like, very good map layout, like some decent hiding places, some decent places to run to. And I just really enjoy it as a map. Like, you don't need to struggle so much to find the ghost. You can just find it pretty... Oh, we figured out what the object is. Let's see if we can find the actual ghost now. Let me check. Well, that one's no good. How's this one? This one's fine. And that one's not fine. And I really want to know if the garage one is okay. I doubt it. No. So let's go on a trip and look for our ghosty. Any kitchen poltergeists? You'd love to hang out in the kitchen for some reason. They really love to throw those plates. Who touched it and where? What did you touch? Hold on. I'm gonna get everything shut up, then you can't do nothing without me knowing. But it sounded like it was over here. Yeah, okay. Are you in this room? I don't think it's down here. I think it's like right here. Now I can't tell if he's wandering from the kitchen. There's a spoon flung about. So I think he might be right here in like the serving area. But I want to look. I missed a ghost event. Let's go get the rest of our stuff. Do I have everything off my person? Yeah. I mean, we're getting a lot better at finding them with only 2 evidence. You gotta learn their habits. Okay, let's take this, because it was touching stuff. Take this, and a book. But think of how far we've come in just, like, a couple of weeks. Remember a couple weeks ago when we, like, were getting slaughtered in the easiest difficulty and couldn't even figure out what the hell it was? Didn't touch that. Stop touching my stuff. Let's see if its temperature's going up right here. Huh, hold on. Going up really high here. He's like right there. Hold on, I want to turn his lights back on. I want my sanity intact for a little bit. I can't tell. He's like chilling. Not quite. You gotta make the red one go off before it's impressive. Try again. But let's get back over here and get the rest of our stuff. I'm not 1,000,000% certain which room he's in. I can't tell if he's in the... I can't tell if he is in the kitchen. I think he's in the kitchen and coming out into the hallway, or if he's in that side room and coming out to the hallway. But that cup is fucked up. He might be like literally chilling like in the hallway. Can I put this on right here? Yeah, okay. Likelihood of... You need to stop. You need to stop. My sanity needs to stay intact. But there's things thrown around. There is a chance that we are dealing with twins here. Because I'm confuzzled. On where he is, I want to take this around a little bit more. I need to prod around. Because there's a cup thrown in here. But there's also a spoon thrown over here. I'm very confused. It might just be wandering around, like, right here. Let me take a look just to make sure I didn't miss an orb in here. I want to look around a little bit. I don't see any orbs. Also, I think we're dead. Stop it. Where the hell was that one? That one was like here. I'm so confused. Like, the ghost events really don't mean anything. But, like, it's not giving me, like, any proof of, like, where it is over here. The only thing we know is it was, like, right here. I should go get my crucifixes. It's in such an odd spot. It's throwing things in different rooms. I mean, it could be twins. Could be. But we still haven't gotten any evidence yet, so it is a little... Let's get some salt in there. Let's get some salt. Maybe the salt will help me. We got plenty of salt. I need to know. Well, I'm just going to shove this one here and shove this one here, and it will at least keep them away from me a little bit. It's not really touching anything. I swear to God, if I go down here and there's a bunch of stuff thrown down here too. There's not. Okay. That makes me feel a little better. But it hasn't opened the doors, so and it really doesn't seem like it's going like in and out of these rooms either. No, it doesn't seem like it's here. Why are you standing like right here? It's been like, it must be like considered this little hallway here. You need to give me evidence so that I can, at least something, please. Something, anything. The last ghost gave us our 2 evidence and then just like, we had that fun solving mystery. What are you doing? I guess I could take these and then some more salt because it's not touching anything either. I don't know where he is. Now it's doing things in the garage. It's gonna kill me now. I made a mistake. Goodbye, friends. What is this thing doing to me? Now it's in the garage. I don't need these. We're gonna move into the garage and we're just gonna accept our fates. After we take some fucking sanity pills, apparently. I could not be more confused about what the hell this thing is and what it is doing to me. I don't need you. Why do you hate me? Yes, yes, I know. You're very scary and you're definitely gonna murder me. I knew that in the first, like, what, 2 minutes? So let's get some dots thrown in here, maybe. And a crucifix, apparently. We'll just put that there. I want some light to extend the sanity a little bit longer, just so I can move everything. But it's been throwing things in, like, all the rooms. It's doing all sorts of shit. Could be twins. I don't know. Possibly. Possible twins, but they haven't really been interacting at the same time either. So it could just be a really spicy ghost. But there's all sorts of shit thrown around in here now, so we're just gonna bring what we got and shove it in here. Here, take this, set it off, do something. Give me a evidence, just one before you murder me, please. Okay, so here's this. I'm going to trust for a second just to bring my stuff in. Trust. Look at how much trust I have in you, ghost. Have this. I need to check your fucking things. I trusted you! Oh, you're a ghost event. Oh, okay. Okay, ghost event. I didn't even register the door was... Thank you! Thank you! Have this book. Never gonna let me sit here and watch my dots. It's not freezing in here. Need to check for your orbs. No, no orbs. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna take this stuff. It's killing me. It's killing my soul. It finally gave me an evidence. We finally have EMF 5. That still puts the twins on the table. But we need something else. I don't think it's ghost orbs. We gotta, like, see. There's not a lot of stuff for it to physically touch in there, either. So I'm a little worried about... ultraviolet becoming a problem to get. I just heard it open a fucking another door. It might be twins. He's got this to play with. If it is ultraviolet. He's got a nice book to write in. It's fucking like 33 degrees in here, which isn't freezing. Okay, I need to go back out and take a look at what we got. But the last ghost, like, at least gave us the two evidence, like, remotely close to each other. Ugh. You know what? We're gonna bring this in and see if we can make sure it's not also elsewhere. See if we can at least figure out where the hell it is. Because it definitely haunted from in here. But it's also been throwing things around the entire house. Where are you? I need this door open. What is it picking up over here? So that's... What is making noise? Is it just the fan? Hold on. Okay, it was just the fan. Just let me look. Let me, like, turn this off and absorb your dots. You're Goryo, aren't you? Aren't you? You know what? You know what? I'm gonna give you a moment. I'm going to be back. We're going to go get a camera and we're gonna sit where you can't murder me. Technically, I found out that you can sit, like, just right outside the room and look in with the camera, but I don't trust this ghost. As long as you're not in the room with it, it's fine. But I don't trust this ghost, so we're gonna do this. He was coming for us. Why don't we hit the spirit box? Where are you? How old are you? Oh, there it is. Okay, we found it. We found it. Ugh. I just completely forgot we hadn't done spirit box yet. Okay, spirit box. Oh, got it. I'm gonna take the twins. It has been so confusing. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. We need to go check that salt. We need to go check that salt. It might just be a wraith that's got an attitude problem. And we need more salt. We need to salt it up all over the place. I think it's twins, but if it does not touch any salt in here, wraith is... It still hasn't touched any salt. And it's definitely in here. We might have a sassy wraith. Let me readjust that. We might have a sassy wraith on our hands. That's just been giving us a hard time. Because he is in here and he's not stepping on shit. So I'm going to actually have to change it from twins to a wraith. He's been a sassy boy and he's just not doing nothing with the salt. You know what? You know, I'm confident. I'm confident that it's a wraith. I'm going to leave. If it's twins, those twins outplayed the shit out of me. But... do I got it checked? It's not stepping on any salt. So unless those twins are so good at not stepping on the salt, it's pointing towards a wraith. Please don't be twins. Okay, it was a wraith. Okay, okay. That wraith was being such a bitch. I mean, the fact that he was throwing shit in all the rooms, he was giving me every reason. He even gave me 2 evidence that matched with twins. He was really trying to push it towards their direction, but the salt fucked him. So why we need the salt, kids. Okay, I will be right back. I'm just gonna run to the restroom real quick. Okay, I am back. Let's get back into it. But we're getting a lot better at least figuring them out. Now, like I said, 2 weeks ago we couldn't do it in amateur, and now we can do nightmare pretty well. I mean, we're 2 for 2 so far. Okay. Let's go in here. Now, I don't remember what map this is. Like, I know there's just the houses, and then I remember when I, like, look into the rooms what I'm dealing with. Okay. Oh, look at this nice little hand. I'm just gonna pick it up. Are you already throwing things in here? What are you touching, and where is it? Okay. I can never remember where the... Are you throwing things in here? No. Did that? I might have just grabbed him through the floor. There. Trying to think of where the garage is. I think it's over here. Yep, there it is. Whatever he's doing, he is having a blast. He is having a grand old time. Are you just playing with things in the living room? No. Okay, that's not a hunt, it's a ghost event, but... That's rude. I just fucking got here. Maybe he's playing with a singular cup? Well, you broke the lights there. What do you have? He is just that's gotta be upstairs in this back like corner here. Where's the light switch? Hold on. I need some sanity. Okay, and there's probably one like right here. Okay, so what are you doing? And where is all this fun you're having? Shut that. You in here? I can't tell exactly where that fucking was. But I hear him having a blast. Hi. So are you just like walking, opening all these doors and just chucking shit? Well, so you're right here for sure. Why don't I turn this off and take a look around in this hall for... Where's the other light? For orbs. I don't see any. Well, you're at least up here. He was just having a blast throwing things. Gonna call it a shade? Possibly. Well, let's get some evidence first. He was having a blast throwing things, so at least he's having a good time. There's my flashlight. There, he has touched so many doors. Let me take a look. Well, I do have that one. And it looks like he's a hallway ghost. I don't need this light on. So we're gonna shut all this stuff up, turn off all the lights, so in case I need to turn something else on. But it seems like right here-ish. Hold on. Hold on, I don't like this. I think he might be reaching out from one of these rooms. Let's see. I'm gonna go get my flashlight from downstairs. I think it was like right here. Yeah. Well, he definitely threw stuff up here. I mean, unless I just fell off, which doesn't really happen in this game. He could be reaching out of one of these rooms. Let me see. Oh, that's full. Well, now I think you might. It might be a shade, actually. Let's go get the rest of the stuff, because it ain't doing shit now that I'm in here. Well, that was upstairs in a bedroom. Okay. Let's see where do I think that was? It sounded like it was like over here. I need to see what's in these. But all this stuff's open too. I'm very confused on what the hell we're looking at here. I'm gonna take this and wander around. Nope. Kinda touched all this stuff. Got cold like right here though. Like ominously cold. Nope, I guess it's just because it's in front of a window. This thing's gonna make me lose my mind. Just like the last one. Is he back here just playing in the... He might just be a hallway ghost being sassy. Because it sounded like it came from like here. But also like it could be... Give me my shit. It's all in the house at least. Well, there's this cup he was playing with. Okay, it was here. Let me go back up the stairs here and grab the thermometer. I hate that you cannot see your cursor even at maximum against the light. Now he did something upstairs, though. And he did bust the light in here before. I'm gonna throw that there, and I want to go investigate what the hell that noise was upstairs. But I'm still kind of confused on where the hell he is. He could be in the living room. And that shoe just really threw us off then. Okay, flashlight. You need to stop. No, he's in here. I wonder why that shoe had issues upstairs. Maybe we, like, it could be twins. Because that, like, there was definitely, like, I thought it was here. Then we had that shoe get chucked upstairs. We don't have any light in here. So why don't I, at least for the time being, since we got it set up, let's go take some sanity pills and try it again. Because we're very not doing well on the sanity. All of the rest of the stuff, it looks like, is upstairs. Right up the stairs. I'll be fine without that for a little bit. I need this, I want this, and take our dots with us for some extra light. Yeah, you're very spooky. I know. Oops. How about you writing that for me? Still not freezing. I do want to take a look around. Because he definitely chucked that shoe. And was doing things upstairs. He could have, like, moved, been down here, moved upstairs, and then moved back. Is definitely a, like, viable option. But there is shit thrown everywhere in this goddamn house. Which can definitely bode some twin action. But I don't want to really get settled in because we thought it might be twins last game when it was doing a whole bunch of shit. We got ghost riding. Cause you busted this, right? Yeah. We for sure have ghost riding. So why don't we take a quick step outside since we're right by the door and take a look at what that knocks out. Ghost riding. It does take out the twins. Okay, he is just being sassy. That's what I thought. I don't like this list, honestly. Like I said, ghost riding in my brain is just death. Do I need the salt? No, I don't need the salt. Let's take some of the motion detectors inside. I want to see if he's leaving. Or maybe where he's going in general. Kind of hard to set up the dots. Man, I saw someone else's stream where they used the big dots, like the 3rd tier, and holy shit, they're like... Thank you. I don't even know where that light switch is. I don't play this one enough. So, I appreciate it. Whenever I play by myself, I just play Tanglewood. Because I just like the map. Where are you? How old are you? Are you? Well, there's our other evidence. You're a filthy little demon, aren't you? No, okay. So, spirit, poltergeist, mare. It might be just a polty chucking everything. Poltergeist, mare, moroi, Diogen. My brain is skipping me on the moroi. Okay. Okay. The weaker their victims, the stronger the moroi becomes. Moroi suffer from hyperosomia, weakening them for long periods. Okay. I don't know what the special thing is. Could be a moroi, actually, if that's the one that's if it's cursing me. But we can't get any more evidence, so we have to figure it out off of this list. I don't think it's a mare. I don't think it's a spirit. Could be a poltergeist. We can check for a Dio later. But it could be a poltergeist really loving to go around. But I want to circle moroi for right now. So we could actually... I think I brought... Yeah, I brought him in already. Well, I don't like that, what I just saw. So I'm gonna use these for light. But I don't like what I just saw. He just left the room. Which means he can definitely, like... I don't want this one, I need this one. I need to figure out where the hell I need to go. Where I can go. Honestly, my best bet might actually... Please be open. Yeah, okay. My best bet's gonna be able to run back to the garage. Keep forgetting that I can't do that. I'm just gonna gather some. He's also in here still. Where's all your stuff? Did you throw it already? Did all you have was that cup? So is that why you were just playing with it? That's the only thing you have to throw around? Because it sounded like he was just chucking a cup a lot. I don't actually think I understood what the Moroi was. I don't think I've ever really had one. Has risen from the grave to drain energy from the living. They have been known to place curses on their victims, curable only by antidotes or moving very far away. The weaker their victims, the stronger they become. And okay, so possibly like quicker sanity drain? No, that would be the other one. I'll have to look what a Moroi is more like. I'm very inexperienced with them. I've dealt with a lot of the other ghosts, just not that one. But our other ones were the poltergeist. I don't think it's a mare. It really hasn't been fucking around too much with lights. Because a mare... increased chance to attack in the dark. Turning the lights on around the mare will lower its chance to attack. But it also really hasn't hated the lights either. It hasn't been like really pushing it. Yeah, it broke this one, but it turned on these lights. So I really don't think it's a mare. It could be a poltergeist that has just a cup to play with. Could be, but it doesn't scream poltergeist to me either. It's been touching shit, but I don't know. We got our 2 evidence, so we can't get any more. What did you put? What did you touch now? What are you doing? Why are you being so sassy? Stop it. Stop being sassy. Ah, you have another fucking cup. No, no cups. Part of me was just expecting to get mauled as soon as I took his cup away. Is that all? Is that all your cups? Oh, you have a picture for... okay, it might be a poltergeist. It won't let me pick it up. Give my... okay, fine. You can have that. I know, he really likes his stuff. Is there anything else you can grab in here? Here, what if I bring you some things? Oops. That's not where we want to put them. What if I bring you some stuff? Will you do your ability then? I got some, like, I know you don't got a lot of stuff, so what if I just bring you some stuff to play with, since you only like to play... yeah! Ah! Ah! What are you? You're a poltergeist, aren't you? He's playing with everything he can find. And I'm afraid to, like, actually put down my smudge sticks. So, because he is just kind of, like, everywhere. He is kind of just been everywhere. You didn't leave again, did you? No. Yeah, that was mildly horrifying, because that was the shoe I was going for, too. So I just saw the shoe and was like, I want that shoe, and then he chucked it. Picked it up and it floated away. I'm bringing you offerings, don't worry. Don't worry. You don't have anything to, like, poltergeist abilities, so... okay, you need to stop while my sanity's still here. I brought you things. You're fine. See, look, it's a nice pile for you to play with. No, you're supposed to do all of them. All of them. Is that enough? I think he's upset. I don't think I've given him enough offerings. Here you go. Okay, I need a minute. Here, have some smoke. That'll buy me a little bit of time. So if you smudge the broom that it's in, it stops it from hunting for a little bit. I'm gonna pick this up and just try to shove it in the middle. Now. No. You see all this? Do you see it all? Throw it all at the same time. Throw it all at the same time. Please. Then we know what you are. Now, if you need me, I'll just be like right here, watching from a distance, ready to run from you. Okay, stop proving a point that you can kill me no matter where I am. Ooh, I don't know. I really don't think it's a mare. I really don't. What if I turn that off? Will that make you happier? What'd you throw? Lies! The door is not shut. You can't hurt me. He's really playing with the stuff, though. Guys, he's standing on my head. He is standing on my head. Go play with all the stuff. I gathered you things. I don't know, he's really playing with stuff. He really is. But he also hasn't done his abilities, so there's no, like, definitive proof. There's no definitive proof that it is a poltergeist yet. So I can't just call it. No, it's not a mare. Mares don't like lights at all at this thing. Where the hell is this light switch? No, that's the outside light. Is it right here? There it is. He really is turning on the lights, so I don't think it is a... He also hasn't hunted yet. He tried once. And he hasn't done anything since. He's been playing with that pile a lot, but he hasn't, like, thrown everything. Since he didn't really have a lot of stuff to play with, either. Since they only had, like, 2 cups and a picture. Uh-oh. Anybody here growl at me? Growled at me. Why is it in a cage? Because it growled at me. Okay, like, ugh. Well, it's not a Dio because it didn't just come for me. I can't tell between these two. I really can't. I suppose it could be a spirit as well. It's kind of being like real basic bitch. You know what? We're just gonna say it's neither. We're gonna say it's a spirit and we're gonna leave. We're gonna call it good. It's a spirit. I got no clue. I got no clue. Could have been a Polty. It was playing with a lot of stuff. I really don't think it was a Moroi. It might be. Is it a spirit? It was a spirit. Okay, there it was. We got it. It was just because he just didn't come back after I burned the incense. He just was gone for so long. There we go, another one. But he didn't do anything to prove that he was a poltergeist, or really... I don't really understand the Moroi's effect. Yeah, I'll have to actually, like, look it up and have someone explain it. Let's go to Willow. But it didn't feel like anything out of the, like, ordinary was happening. But I was like, it took him forever to hunt after I burned that, after I burned the incense near him. So I was like, I think that's what made me think he was a spirit. And I just had to, like, recheck. Reports of violence. Well, I mean, we got 3 right, so... Ugh. Actually, before I go... Decisions. Okay. Before I go in there, I want to see where the power box is. So here's where I go in. Where is it? Am I just blind? Or does it just not show? It might not show me a nightmare, honestly. Like I said, I pretty much only play Tanglewood when I'm by myself, just because there's no need to not. Let me see if it's in here. Okay, it just doesn't show me anymore. It shows me the map, at least. So we have... Let me turn this off. We do have the power on already. And then let's see if we can find him. A lot of this stuff seems to be open already. So let me go prod around down here a little bit. They really like to be in this room a lot. But nothing's out of place, so I'm going to shut that. Take a look at this one. Collect this bone here. I'm too lazy to go get my camera today and take pictures. So we're just going to pick it up anyway. I think we almost have the skeleton done. I think the skeleton's almost completed, finally. But I'm going to shut this up. For some reason, it felt like he was in the garage. I don't know why. It just did. What is that? Oh, catnip thing. Are you in here? No? Maybe? Okay, I'm like, I have not gotten like any ghost orbs recently. Like, I used to get, like, when we were starting, it was like almost every single game we had orbs. And now it feels like I just never get them anymore. Okay, that was just a lighting glitch. I saw that, like, one little speck go up through the middle of my screen and thought it was there for a second, but... He could actually be downstairs as well. We'll just do some ghost orb inspecting until they actually do something. I'm gonna go turn on the light over here. Well, they haven't thrown anything or done anything yet that I know of. And I don't think I've heard anything either. Let me take a look in here. I don't see any orbs. Is there anything out of place? Doesn't look like it. And there's a lot of stuff for him to play with in there. So they tend to really like to throw things. Same with this room. They tend to really like to play with all the stuff. I got lost for a second. I don't know what happened. Okay, I think it's upstairs. I don't think it's down here. But I did my ghost orb inspection. I can look again later. So now we just gotta find this thing. He's not really doing anything. Show me a sign. Show me a sign. Do something. Open a door. Turn off a light. Just make some awkward sounds in the corner. Do something. Anything that lets me know where you are so we can at least get this ball rolling. Okay, what was that? That was a thing. So what was that? It sounded like a bottle. And I couldn't tell what direction they came from. Okay, so it's clicking one of the door handles. Show me a sign. Show me a sign. Give me a voice. Show me the way. Sounded like it chucked like a cock bottle or like a shampoo bottle. Where are you? You downstairs being sassy. This place isn't that big. How are you hiding from me? But like sounded like an empty bottle got thrown. I don't see anything. Maybe he just squeezed it really intensely. We've been right with the last 3 ghosts. Come on. Don't be sassy. Oh, I feel like this is even being shy, even if it was a shade. Shades love to do shit while you're not around. Did you throw a bottle of caulk? No. Where are you? Okay, fine. I'm gonna just leave my stuff in here. We're gonna go get the rest of the things, so when you actually start doing something, we don't have to walk so far. At least the last one. Like, the other ones were interacting so much, it was almost hard to tell what room they were in. And this one's just shy. Click, 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 click. Makes such a fun noise. Not as fun as the glow stick, but I'm gonna shut this. Okay. Are you just like right in here? It might be. I'm gonna like look around with the. Would you stop with that? You're not here. Still going up. Where's the light? I think it's right here. Yeah. Where are you? Pretty cold in there. Right now I'm gonna chalk it up to the living room. A lot of stuff to play with in here. I think I already checked, but but I want to check again. Oh, there's a ghost orb. There's a ghost orb. He's in here. Okay, that's one of our 2 evidences down. Whoops, wrong page. So we got ghost orbs. I mean, if we get 3 evidence, then it is a mimic still. But for the time being, we'll go with this list, which isn't too bad. Let's go get all the rest of our stuff now. It took us a bit to find him. He was just being really quiet, not doing nothing. We'll take Spirit Box right away. SOS. Okay. We'll get these in here. Because you seem to be rather sassy. Now, I actually want to pull it to this side of the couch. He's not really doing any of that stuff. There's not a lot of hiding places. I'm gonna go open this doorway over here. So I can at least, like, shove myself in this room. If it is needed. That is not the crouch button. Keep bumping it for some reason. Okay. Hiding spot's not in here, right? Okay. Where are you? How old are you? That was sassy. Don't do that again. You're gonna have to try harder than that. That's not enough. We need to see red. It's not impressive yet. You gotta show me how big it is. Where are you? How old are you? Are you friendly? Show me a sign. Show me a sign. Where are you? How old are you? Turn on the light. Are you friendly? Where are you? Nah, we're gonna say no for the time being. Now, I'm gonna take my black light and go over here because he turned off my lights. Now we need to check for his nice little fingy prints. No? Oh god, you're a little kid. You're gonna make it so difficult for me to see you. Uh-oh. Goodbye, friends. Okay, it didn't even start hunting from in here. Ooh, I don't know. Ooh, it can't be a miling, so it was like really far away. It didn't seem very fast either. I don't know. I don't know yet. I got no clue. It's acting weird. I need to check to see if it's even still in that room or if it left. I don't know where it hunted from. We haven't even gotten our dots in there yet. I don't know what's going on with this thing. Are you still in here? You just really, like, where'd you hunt from? Shade on the table? No, it's not. Okay. But Mimic is. He must have, like, stepped outside of the room. He really must have. I don't need to put them on walls, but I find it easier to see. You know, I'm gonna go get some, I'm gonna go get the rest of, you know, the smudge sticks. We're gonna use some smudge sticks. I'm a little terrified of this thing. I wasn't expecting it to hunt. For right now, we're gonna circle Ure. Where are you? How old are you? Are you friendly? Are you friendly? Show me a sign. Show me a sign. Where are you? How old are you? I think I did that, but I can't tell. Ugh. could be an Obake not giving me the time of day. Even though there's all this super smudgeable glass around. Did I say you could shut that? Okay, it's still on. I need your other evidence. Where's the... How cold is it in here? It's still not cold enough. Okay, all we have is the orbs. It could be EMF 5, but... He just walked into me. But it's like, it's again 33 degrees, and we can't see anything. Goryo's not on this list, right? No, he's not. Okay. That makes it less concerning for me. Where are you? How old are you? Are you friendly? Are you friendly? Yes, I know you're doing all sorts of fun things in here. I'm gonna prod around at you. We still need the other evidence. He needs to interact with something. So it's either a Yurei, which I'm starting to think it's not, since we only have one evidence, and I'm not good enough to determine it off that yet. Well, I could go whack out the... I want to take my time here. We could take out Onryo and just put some candles and see if he hunts us right away. So let's see. We'll bring these over here. And at least we can take that one out. Because off of what we have so far, I want to say... Obake, but that's all I can do for right now. Always circle that until it gives us another evidence. I don't think it's a mimic, since it's not really. It would have to give us 3 evidence, and it's not really giving us even. It's barely giving us 2. Are you cold enough yet? No. Let's get these in here. They just... The Onryos hate flame. I believe it's the Onryos. One of them does. So if it blows them out and then haunts us immediately, it's angry. Let me go make sure I'm saying that one. Yeah, okay. I was right. It was flame. It was flame. Go on, blow out the birthday candles. Here's one. Oh, look at those other 2 that look completely blowable. Guys. Look. That's 2. Go get your 3rd one. Go do it. Oh, it's still not big enough. This one's even worse than the last time you tried. Why don't you set off some dots or write in the book while you're at it? Fine. I guess I'll just have to... Where did that other candle... I don't even remember where I put that candle. I have forgotten. I know it's over there somewhere. Also, I was like having some issues walking around, so I think it was pushing me. Ah, you're right there. How many... You know what? We're just gonna leave these 2. I don't want to burn too many matches. I don't actually have another box, which I probably should start bringing. Where are you? How old are you? Are you friendly? Are you friendly? Turn on the light. Come on, do something. How old are you? How old are you? Nope. And that's not giving us anything either. We're not getting that. I can't tell if he... I'm gonna light these two real quick. Okay, I can get them all again. It's like... Is he pushing me around when I'm trying to walk? Because I'm not pressing any of the other buttons. Ugh. I don't know. I don't know yet. He hasn't given us anything else. Where did my flashlight go? There it is. It's been a while. I want to look at all the glass. And around. I don't see anything either. Ugh, you need to give me something else. You gotta give me something, buddy. I want to say none of those. Not you. I want to say not you. Probably you. Not you. Probably not you. Could be one of you. I have a parabolic. It's just not giving us that last evidence, so I'm wondering if it's an Obaka and it's hiding its handprints. I'll take the parabolic in. That's what I'm thinking it might be, or it's just... So, a Revenant would be ghostwriting and freezing, and I feel like it would have done one or the other by now. Banshee... Wherever you are on this list. Since I'm blind, there you are. Ultraviolet and dots. We've been sitting by the dots the entire time, and he's for sure in here, and it really hasn't done it. So we'll see if we can get the Banshee to prove itself, because you didn't write in this while I wasn't looking, right? No. Let's check this. Still not freezing. Yep. You're in that corner. I see you. I see you. I understand how you're feeling. You want to do a thing for me? That's still not it either. You're being really sassy. Do you want to give me the other evidence, please? Are you a Raichu that's upset? I mean, that's possible. Why don't you talk into this for me? Since you won't do anything else. He still hasn't touched the dots at all. I want to turn that off because it's just making noise. I am so dead. Let me out of here. Okay. I got kind of like disturbed, but I didn't realize that it was singing. Now, I have an issue. I know from watching other people that the Banshee makes a very specific noise, but I've never actually heard the noise. I don't know what it's supposed to sound like. I don't know if that was it or not. Now, the Banshee had some evidence that I could see us not getting, like the ultraviolet and the dots. I could see us not getting that one. But I could see an Obake also not giving us the EMF5 and then just not touching anything. Because they rarely leave a trace when interacting. So, I don't know what the Banshee sounds like. So I don't know if that was the right sound or not. Could be a Banshee. But it's not giving us anything. Let me turn the dots back on. I don't know. It is not giving us the other thing. I can hit Spirit Box again. Where are you? How old are you? Are you friendly? Are you friendly? Show me a sign. Show me a sign. Turn on the light. Go fuck yourself. What are you? Tell me what you are. Just give me the other evidence, please. Are you just a really spicy mimic? Are you mimicking things? And then not giving me any of the other two evidence you're required to give me besides the orbs? What are you? I hate you. I hate you with a passion. Your orb is still here. Yes, I see. I see what you want from me. But you need to give me something. Anything. Okay, well, why don't we say... What if it's freezing? If it's freezing, it's still not any of those. Ultraviolet would still leave me at Banshee and Obake. Oh, God. I really don't know. You know what? You know what? I do think it's an Obake. This thing is being such a bitch and not giving me the other one. I think it's either a Banshee, Obake, or a Mimic being an absolute asshole. Could be a Mimic mimicking like a shade. So we're gonna call it. I really think it's a Banshee though, but I don't know. Okay, well, okay, I did it. I got it. Oh, thank God. I was right. It was hiding its fucking... Ugh. Ugh. We did it. I got it. Okay. It was making me lose my mind. What was it hiding? It was hiding the EMF 5, and then it just was hiding all of its fingerprints, being a bitch. Oh, God. That was a rough one. I didn't think I was gonna get that one. I just had to send Obake. I had to send it. Ugh. Why don't we just go do a Tanglewood? Cool off with that one. So we've gotten them all right tonight so far, and I'm happy about that. We can afford to get one wrong. But that thing was just not giving me anything to work with. Nothing. Nothing at all. We still got him though. We still got him. Okay, let's go cool off. This is gonna be a demon right off the bat. I always die to demons because they always hunt me like way earlier than I'm prepared for. And like I'm always like in the room with them when they do it. So they kill me very, very frequently. But then I always just mark demon and I get it right, but I still have to die to get that far. Okay. So let's take a look-see around. So far, not seeing any orbs. What is that? Oh, just a ball. It just turned the light on. It just fucked with the light at the same time I did. So we just fought over the light switch. I like ruined his whole ambiance about that, and I kind of feel bad. He was gonna try to scare us, and it just ended up just completely debunking that it wasn't a real event. He touched it. I want your readings. Okay. That looks... Okay, that one's not there. That one's not there. Are you a kitchen ghost? You gonna be another quiet fucker? Okay, so I have this one at least. Okay, that one actually got me. I don't know why. I just was so unready for it. I'm gonna go down here real quick and check. They're really quick. Is that not here? Is that up? No. I don't think so. We got something, but it was so small. I'm gonna bring the rest of this stuff in, and we're gonna just chuck it, like, we're gonna call it, like... I want to call it basement for the time being, but let's take a quick swing around the house again. I heard him open a door. Is that over here? It's so hard, like, directions are very hard in this game for me for some reason. Normally, I'm very good at determining where a sound's coming from, but this game, it's just like, maybe it's the audio? I don't know. But the only readings we got were in the basement, but they were so small. It was just like a quick second, barely did anything. And I have like no further reason to think that it's here. I'm gonna bring everything. Okay, so I mean, it's doing this weird shit again. Where it's going off like... Oh, okay. Never mind. It's reacting to the door. Let's go get the rest of this stuff real quick. And get it in here. Okay. I want, right off the bat, I want this, and we'll take this. Because I can just plop those there. I'm going to use the thermometer and try to figure out where the hell it is. But it was going off on this door, so he touched this. He touched this door. I want to see if he... I think it touched this door. I want to see if he did not. Okay, I'm going to turn on the lights to make it warmer in here, and I'm going to see if I can find him. He threw a plate. Never mind, we found him. Now, which one is dropping here? Give me the other light, too. Okay, it's going down here. We got him. That's what I thought. So it did pick it up through the floor just really quick. No. That stays on. I want to hit it with this real quick just to make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh, no. No, that's an orb. That's an orb. Come get me. Okay. So we have orb. Now, like I said, if we get 3 evidence, it's a mimic. Since they're always required to give orbs, no matter what. Now, we have the orbs, and we're back to this mess again. So, I'm gonna get all sanityed up, and I'm gonna bring the spirit box in, and we'll bring some crucifixes in, and then I'll just get that done right away. Then we'll bring the dots in. Now, it'd be awesome if we could just get right away. Hold on, like right there. Right away, if we could get both evidence so we could start working on determining the other one. It's not really going down. I wanted to figure out which one of these two it's in. It's in... Okay, it's in here. So I'm going to give you this. Have fun. Doodle. Tell me how you feel. Whatever you want. Where are you? How old are you? How old are you? Show me a sign. Turn on a light. Are you friendly? How old are you? Show me a sign. Where are you? So we're gonna call that for right now, and then go get the rest of the stuff. Okay. I want my dots. Give me my dots. Yeah, but the last, like, step of this, apparently, is just this massive, like, room sweeping dots, and they're just really cool. But we still don't have all the tier 2 stuff yet, so it's gonna be a while before we can have fun stuff like that. These are still way better than the flashlight, in my opinion. Do I want to do both sides? I don't think so. I think I want to do, like, that. Shut off that light. I don't know how I want to put these. It's kind of, like, hard to get, like... We'll do it like that. Maybe like this. I don't know. I'm indecisive. Don't judge me. I think I got it. I think that would be the best. Well, there's our last evidence. So why don't we go take a step outside? I just chuck that on the floor for right now. Okay, so it is dots. So we're down to these guys. Okay. Could be Yurei. Don't think so. I don't think it's a yokai yet. Now, Banshee requires that noise. We still don't know what it sounds like because we haven't had it happen on stream or off stream yet. I'm thinking Raiju. Right off the top of my head. Raiju. So, Raiju is... If I can find you... they can cipher power from nearby electronical devices, making it move faster. They're also constantly disrupting the equipment. But I want to say Raiju off the top of my head, but none of those are, like, confirmed. So, is there one that we can just work on? So, a Thay. So, Thays are the one that start off, like, young, and they're super fast, and then as time goes on, they get older and slower. Okay. Could be a yokai. I could go scream, like, slurs at it and see if it gets upset. And Yurei will be, like, slowly draining our sanity with its ability, I think. Strong effects on people's sanity. But it really hasn't, like... It doesn't feel like it's been... My sanity's been draining faster than normal. I need some better sanity pills. But I haven't used the parabolic enough to, like, actually, like... know the difference between the Banshee sound and, like, normal sounds. Hello. I'm gonna just keep talking around by you. Seeing if you get upset. Are you angry? Are you upset? You're throwing a lot of plates. There's more plates than I remember. Do you wanna do something fun? We don't need the dots anymore. Not scary when I can't hear nothing. They were making too much noise. I'm actually gonna bring yokai back into this. I don't know. It's not really doing anything. Okay, it did something. Ugh, I still don't think so. I want to say no. Here. So I could set up a test here. So if I want to get it pissed off. And this would, if it's a Raiju, this is definitely going to kill me. If I can just, like... That was stuff. I think the garage... This time's my garage one, right? Yeah, okay. So if I, like, give it, like, a bunch of electronics to play with. Just around the house. If it hunts me, it should be fast as shit. I don't know why I'm looking at that. We already have the only evidence we can get. I don't think there was a cursed object. I didn't hear him at the beginning. I'm gonna give you all kinds of lights. Now, a lot of shit can be determined after the hunt. I really don't think it's a Yurei, and it might be a Banshee, but I don't think so. And I can at least tell with the other stuff. Do you hate when I speak next to you? My thing on? Yes, it is. Do you hate when I talk next to you? Does this upset you? Does it upset you greatly? Huh? 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 Do you want to throw things? Do you want to hunt me? Hunt me! Do it! No? You're gonna really just try to disprove my theory to myself that you're a yokai, aren't you? Huh? Or did you move your fat ass to a different room? Hold on. No, you're fucking still here. Don't try to confuse me. Don't try to confuse me. I'm gonna find you just like I found all those other ghosts today. Sure, I'm making a lot of noise on this thing. Who do you think you are, huh? This guy that's gonna fucking murder me, that's what you think. Okay. Is it downstairs? It was. I'm gonna go downstairs. You be careful up there, and you try not to murder me. Try your best. I know it's hard. You have thrown a lot of things. You are lucky that I didn't think that it can't be a poltergeist. Otherwise, you've been really tansy with that shit. Come on. You want to hunt me, don't you? Don't you? I took the crucifix away. I took it away. What are you gonna do? It's going back down. You better hunt me quick. Okay, I want to say it's not a fucking Yurei. I feel like Yurei would already be chewing my ass up already. Still could be a Banshee. The only one I wanted to hunt so I can at least try to determine if it's a Thay or a Raiju. But currently I don't think it's a Raiju. It's being so calm. If it is a yokai, it is being very calm, but that other one was too. Come on. I'm gonna go to the other side. I'm gonna go all the way over here. Feel free to hunt me. Do something. I'm gonna just start playing in your house with your stuff. I got a hammer. Why am I holding it this way? I feel like this is just really counterintuitive for me to hold the hammer this way. It's like we gotta pull the nails out of the walls. How do you feel about that, huh? Does that upset you? You're really passive. You really don't care that I'm here. I'm gonna just start turning shit off just to lose sanity. Well, we're just gonna sit in the dark together because You don't really seem to care. You really don't seem to care. Do we just need to talk? Is that all? You just really don't want to do anything? Why am I looking at that again? Like, we already have the only evidence we can get. We can't get anything else. I mean, I guess it could be a mimic, I think. Let me see. Dots. I don't think mimics can give dots. They can't. Okay. So you just need to be a little bit more, I don't know, active? I changed my mind. I am going to change it from yokai to banshee. Where's my thing? Where'd I put it? Can't see. I turned off all the lights. We'll just sit in the dark and listen for the calming sounds of ghosts screaming. Do you wanna do like a fun one for me? Wanna like scream voraciously into the mic? Something? Anything? Anything that's fun? Out of the ordinary? I swear to God, if you fucking moved again, we're gonna check. Oh, never mind. Sorry for doubting you. That wasn't it. Now I still don't know what a banshee's thing sounds like. You're upset. I know this. Nope, that doesn't sound banshee enough for me. Do it again. Cool. Not quite what we need. I'm gonna go this way a little. So, about that screaming. I'm just gonna like caress your room here. And caress it real nice. Do you wanna do something? What are you? Cool. I'm gonna be like right over here. That scared me. I was startled. What if I start walking this way? I missed the door. Hey, Ghosty, I'm over here if you're a yokai. Ghosty. Seems pretty fucking quick. For a yokai. I think he's done. I turn all this shit back on. Because our sanity's definitely low enough. Ugh. Couldn't tell. He sounded pretty fucking fast. I don't know. How's the light? I'm gonna need a take 2, take 3, take 4. Come on back. Ugh. Turn off your shit. Might be a yokai again. Come on. We need you to hunt again. Okay. I don't know between these two. I really don't think it's a Yurei. I don't think it's a Raiju or a Thay either. I'm over here. Can you hear me? Do you know where I am? I'm gonna scream. No? Ghosty. I'm talking. Come on, I'm right over here. I'm right here. Come here. Yeah, okay. I want to say yokai. Either that or it's the world's deafest banshee ever. Or it could be something else, I suppose, but it doesn't seem like he was going very quickly. I want to say yokai. We'll see. I don't know. Might be our first one wrong. Nope, I was right.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready.
Okay. But I think I'm going to call it there for tonight. Next week, I'm hoping I'm feeling a lot better. I know we skipped the first 2 streams of this week, but I'll be doing tomorrow, probably the full time. Tomorrow, and then we should be doing a bonus stream on Friday again. But we did get everything right tonight in Nightmare mode, which I am very, very happy about. We did very good. We're getting a lot better. But thank you guys for coming out and checking this out tonight. Next week should be back to the normal schedule. I've just been really sick this week for some reason. But thank you, and I will see you guys all again next time.